His ritual failed, his power scattered to the air, but this was only the beginning of the end. To reclaim his strength, he would have to pay its price again, undoing hundreds of holy mountains, thousands of pixels, that would reduce him to a frail shadow of what he once was. It was then that he tried to destroy the world, but Magnesia had other plans. And so, broken and defeated, the Eldritch Mage now sits, slowly withering away. For Noita always ends in death.
But I'm not dead. Not yet, though it might be a little difficult staying that way. Turns out that recklessly entering New Game Plus while missing half your perks at the nullifying altar has consequences. A lot of consequences, actually. I'm not just easy to kill, I'm actively dying, in fact. The trade-off for having the Eat Your Vegetables perk is that you can starve. Not quite to the point of death, but almost. Solving that is the most pressing issue right now. Filling our stomach isn't so simple, though. Eat Your Vegetables both limits which foods count for satiation, as well as reducing how long satiation lasts. Going from a full stomach to starving takes less than 5 minutes, so not only does this perk ask us to find a safe food source, it asks us to find a sustainable one. Which, given present circumstance, is not an easy find. You know what is an easy find, though? Fucking silver! Nothing like a little bit of salt in the wound. Of course, the real treasure here is the Potion of Ambrosia. It isn't the food source we're looking for, but it'll be useful for finding the real solution to eat your vegetables. You see, if we can get the Iron Stomach perk, we can surpass 100% satiation with no ill effect. Typically, I gorge myself on thousands and thousands of pixels of slime, since it's easily duplicated by Sea of Mimicium. With less holy mountains in New Game Plus, though, there are less perks to choose from, so traveling to a parallel world might be necessary to find it. In that case, we'll be using the Ambrosia to withstand the damage of the Cursed Rock barrier, just like last time. But it would be prudent to check the main world's holy mountains first, not only to see if the perk is still there, but also for the maximum health increase. Starvation aside, we're still incredibly squishy for New Game Plus, so getting more Noita always ends in death. But this is not yet the end. I didn't find the Iron Stomach perk in any of the holy mountains in this world, so our best bet is to find it in a parallel one. But after getting hit by that falling piece of brickwork, well, if I didn't have the extra life perk, I'd be dead right now. Those are the stakes that we're dealing with. A single fuck-up can cost us a life. I have 8 spares, but that's a little comfort when they're used up so easily. What the fuck? Without saving grace, without repelling cape to support stainless armor, without a massive health pool to absorb damage, those extra lives are all that stand between us and death. And that flask of ambrosia, of course. At the eastern border, I use Sea of Mimicium to create a flood of ambrosia to swim in. It's nerve-wracking to cross the boundary like this, but what's worse is that I know I'll need to do it again if Iron Stomach isn't here either. Getting that perk is absolutely vital for restoring my power, which we'll need to face the Colmus Ilma if we have any hope of... With every parallel world, I regain a few of my old perks. Saving Grace and Gas Blood, Extra Perk, and No More Shuffle. And while there are some holy mountains that don't have any useful perks in them, they all contain a full health regeneration pickup, bringing me closer to being whole again, 10 HP at a time. But finally, after 4 parallel worlds, there it is, Iron Stomach. No longer do I have to eat fucking worm blood and fuck up the colors of the video just to stay alive. Instead, I can eat my yummy slime. Tasty yum. I love eating slime. Yeah. Now that we're not actively dying anymore, it's time for another perk-based exploit. Don't worry, it's a lot safer than perk duplication was. And to perform it, all we need to do is visit a few holy mountains. Oh! Wow! How curious. I wonder what these could possibly mean. It's a little weird, but we're just visiting the Holy Mountains for now. Once we reach the 10th Western world, we can begin. For the first few worlds at least, it should be easy to keep track of where we are. Just waiting activates the Spatial Awareness perk, which tells us which world we're in. Only up to the 3rd one though, so we'll have to keep track starting with the 4th world, which we're just entering now. The good news is that we've regained enough power to cross the world boundaries without using ambrosia. All in all, it should be a relatively uneventful... Wait, what the... Huh? Why is this here? It's really here. It's solid. I can walk on it. But there shouldn't be any snow here. Not just in the desert, but in general. Snow doesn't generate on the surface in New Game Plus. Okay, and half the pyramid is missing. This is getting weird. I'm pretty sure Noita isn't meant to do any of this. Yeah, it's definitely not meant to... Is that cursed rock? What the hell is generating here? Wait, that tunnel. I know that mark. That's the mark of a singular black hole spell traveling at speed. There isn't any interpolation for its movement, so if it's going fast enough, you can see exactly where the black hole was for each instant of its journey. Of course, that can only mean... What the fuck? What is... Holy shit. Holy shit! I've been here? These markings, this ambrosia, they're mine. I think these chunks are remnants of New Game. That is, the world before we entered New Game Plus. I guess this is supposed to be the boundary between West 3 and West 4. Worlds in New Game Plus are a little thinner than in New Game, so naturally New Game chunks would be desynced relative to New Game Plus, especially this far out. That would also explain the snow, since in New Game, there's snow to the right of the western world border. And the pyramid, those chunks must have just been air in New Game, so the pyramid top just never generated in this world. Did any of that make sense? Finding the entrance to the mines is a little bit more difficult, since the entrance never actually generated here. Instead, we get more desert, with a pyramid to boot. But once we find it, the underground seems to be perfectly intact. After visiting all 4 holy mountains, it's time to go and break into the next world. I haven't seen one of these in years. Logging back into the game, I have no fucking clue where we are. Just to be sure, let's take the portal back to the main world and start counting again. As it turns out, it's pretty easy to tell when we've reached West 4, since, you know, it seems to be getting worse too. This barrier that somehow managed to cause a fucking blue screen of death? Yeah, we can just fly over it. I don't know what's up with that. There's no way a novice like me can solve its mystery. Anyways, West 5 looks pretty normal on the surface, though I didn't investigate it too much. West 6, on the other hand, has some of these residual chunks putting cursed rock right over top of the Holy Mountains. This is annoying, but also weirdly useful. If these chunks are getting more corrupt the farther out we go, knowing where we are would actually become difficult. This is a unique enough landmark to know that we're in West 6, and what's more, a mathematical model of the world's desyncs proves it. I wouldn't put too much faith in the math, though. Using the same logic, this false Holy Mountain, which is heresy of the highest order, should prove us to be in West 35, though my count says we're only in West 8. Does this make any sense? Of course not. But honestly, at this point, it not making a damn lick of sense makes the most sense to me. Does that make sense? Is this what it's like to go crazy? Aw, thanks. God damn it. This world looked like it's in its death throes. I don't know how much longer it can exist like this. Noita always ends in death, but at this point, I'm starting to fear another ending. I'm starting to fear that the world would just cease to exist, swallowing us up with it. Alright, let's finish this quickly. We're gonna begin the exploit in West 9, because if my calculations are correct, we should still be far enough out. Admittedly, I've never done this before, so while I would have liked a little bit more breathing room, it's probably best not to push it. The exploit we're attempting today is known as breaking the reroll machines. The theory behind it is complex, but in practice, all we need to do is load in a bunch of perk reroll machines and then reroll them all for a total of 39 times. At that point, the machines will break, allowing us to reroll hundreds of times thereafter. This is why I wanted to go all the way to West 10, because with 4 Holy Mountains per world, that would be a total of 40 reroll machines, which is definitely enough. However, having used the reroll machine a few times previously, we should be safe to begin now. So, here goes reroll number 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna even try and figure out what's going on there. 6, 10, 14. This is not a real holy mountain.
I mean, it's not a real holy mountain.
It's a long story. Hey, I did it! Okay. That single-digit number? That's how much rerolls cost now. Of course, you would think that with infinite gold, the price of the reroll machine doesn't matter. However, infinity isn't really as much of an amount of money as it is a state of money. Imagine having a credit card that gets magically paid off every time you use it. You could buy an infinite number of things on the card, so long as each individual item costs less than the card's limit. That's sort of how infinite money works in Noita, with the credit limit being 2 billion. Anyways, getting perks from Holy Mountains should bear a lot more fruit now. If you're wondering why I didn't use this in the last video, it's because if you have too many copies of certain perks, they stop appearing in Holy Mountains. More specifically, I was aiming to get more copies of Luki Mutation, because I wanted more legs. See? Perfectly sane behavior! With our perks being more optimized than ever, our wands are starting to seem disorganized in comparison. I mean, this is our damage wand, and while it can deal a few billion damage, that's only a few billion damage in comparison to the trillion hit point health bar that Kalma Silma will have at the end of this. So, why don't we design something a little bit stronger? Designing a wand to kill Kolmi starts with the physical wand itself, because if the wand can't support the spells we want to cast, then it's just plain useless for our needs. Typically, the limiting factors of a wand's strength are capacity and maximum mana, though mana charge speed, recharge speed, cast delay, and being a non-shuffle are all important too. Having multiple spells per cast and having good always casts can save on capacity, so they won't go unappreciated either. Basically, every stat on this tooltip is important, and finding a wand that's good at all of them is a nightmare. But just because we can't find a wand that's this good, doesn't mean we can't make a wand that's this good. Because if the gods don't provide, I will. Between No More Shuffle, Always Cast, High Mana Low Capacity, Extra Wand Capacity, and Faster Wands, perks can modify 7 of my listed 8 desirable wand attributes. Apart from No More Shuffle though, these perks are all once-offs, meaning that they can only apply to wands held by the player, or in some cases, just the selected wand. We'll be applying these once-offs to a wand in a specific order to maximize its potential. To begin, on a nice looking wand with a good multicast on it, we'll apply 4 uses of Always Cast, to see if we can get any good random modifiers. If we get anything that's actively harmful, we can just try again with another wand. That's why this is the first step of the process, because it's the only step that can fail. Assuming this wand passes, then we apply stacks of High Mana Low Capacity. As the name implies, this perk increases maximum mana and mana recharge speed in exchange for lowering capacity. We'll let capacity bottom out at 1 for now, and keep adding stacks until both mana stats are at least 4,000. Once we're happy with the mana, then it's time to get back our lost capacity. Extra wand capacity doesn't have any trade-offs, though it can only increase capacity up to 25 slots. That's good, no doubt, but it'll still end up being the limiting factor. Speaking of, now that we have the space, we can start adding spells to the wand. 25 slots would mean 25 spells, but this is Noita, and dividing by 800 only takes 5 slots. If you don't remember what that means, it's some esoteric bullshit that copies a single spell 800 times. Naturally, this technique will form the bulk of the spells. In total, we'll be using 3 divide by chains. Just like in our current build, one of the chains will focus on gold to power for the incredible base damage. Another chain will focus on critical on wet. When paired with water spell, it adds 100% to the critical hit chance, which multiplies the damage by 5. Critical damage stacks additively with itself though, so 800 copies of critical on what will multiply damage by 4,000. Next, we'll use a divide by chain on the forbidden fruit, spells to power. Maybe the Stockholm Syndrome is setting in, but just because it crashed my game and caused some instability in the last video doesn't mean we can't harness its immense power. The key, as pointed out by these lovely people, is to ensure that spells to power always has another spell to eat. Apparently, this spell is so strong that it'll just eat your game if not properly fed, which sounds about right for Noita. The remaining slots on the wand will be taken up by various projectiles, either to feed spells to power or to deliver damage to the target. I'm not too concerned with which projectiles those actually are, it's just a matter of what's convenient to find. Once we have that built, we can use the last wand modifying perk, Faster Wands. I don't want this wand to fire too quickly, since that increases the chances of spells to power failing to find something to eat, but I would like it to fire faster than I can upload. Ouch. That's what... Oh, did I really write that in? You fucking bastard. That's why this step is last, because it's mostly seasoning on this gourmet godslayer. Anyways, that's the design. In terms of ridiculous Noita wands, it's pretty tame, but it'll be enough for our needs. I mean, I usually just throw together whatever spells I have on hand, so this purpose-built wand should easily outclass this mess. That'll all have to wait for tomorrow, though, since it's getting pretty late. I've learned my lesson from last video, though, so I'll write down some notes in case I don't play for a week or so. Wouldn't want to forget the plan just because I haven't logged in and... Returning to Noita after 2 months, we can't even load into the world before seeing some strange shit. I started this run back in November 2024, which was a long time ago, yes, but certainly not pre-1.0. What's more, the game hasn't updated since the last time I played in May. I don't know what's happening, and I stopped asking questions long ago. I press the button and pray that the save file is still in there. Loading back in, we're entombed in the Earth in a world that the spatial awareness perk calls Main. The terrain doesn't look like it's letting the past seep through though, at least. Trying to get my bearings, I dig towards a holy mountain, which is oddly still intact. Not just intact, but new. The reroll machine is broken, it's filled with perks, there's even a health pickup. Something's off. My wands are as I remember them, but the world, it's like it's been reset again. The pause screen confirms that our new game has only 1 plus after it though, so... Yeah, not to exaggerate or anything, but I'm pretty sure reality is crumbling around us. In fact, I think it's been doing that for quite some time now. Whatever. I have some notes from before the time skip, so it's probably best just to follow them. I'm not sure the information about how many worlds we've explored is useful, though. Not even the eyes remain from the previous world. Maybe this is a good thing, though. We don't have to go as far to get to the new Holy Mountains, so the game should be more stable. Oh. Well, I can still blue screen, which is good news. That's not good news. That's like terrible news, but... Good grief, what am I saying? I'm losing my mind. This world, this way, the dweebs in the background Discord call talking about... Well, that doesn't bear repeating. But you know what, world? You will not break me. And I'd say that I will break you, but to be honest, I think I've done a bang-up job of that already. Let's build this fucking wand. Step 4, spells. Well, time to go shopping. Divide by, oh, where is my divide by? Wait. Oh, this is so much worse than I thought. Noita always ends in death, but that doesn't render the progress made useless. Quite the opposite, in fact. That progress is a run's legacy, the knowledge that they have gathered, the spells that they've unlocked. That is their meaning, and it is the foundation that we stand upon. This, then, is the destruction of that foundation, the complete and utter removal of these spells from our world. The ghost in the machine mutilating that which I cannot remake, as the unlock conditions for several spells simply aren't possible in New Game Plus. The divide by spells among them. This is the burning of a library that I, personally, have spent 400 hours making. How absurd. I'm not even angry over it. You think that taking away the Greek letter spells will stop me? You think that I can't continue without another divide by chain? Noita, Noita! The wand won't be perfect, but even with just the spells I have on hand, this wand is stronger than anything I've ever made before. I won't be stopped. Not before I finish what I've started. Not before I'm done. Oh god, I'm gonna get so many Invincible spoilers in my comments. 11 orbs to the east, 11 to the west, and 10 more orbs to collect in the main world, since I grabbed one at the very beginning of this video. I've attempted this only once before, obtaining around 25 of the orbs before succumbing to chaotic polymorphine and burning to a crisp. That was over a year ago now. Of course, finding the orbs won't be easy. In New Game Plus, most of the orb locations are semi-random, as are the biomes they're surrounded by. But we need those orbs, all 33.
Wait. Okay, so I know I already collected... Is this orb just... Nope. Can't touch it. It's just an orb. Good to know. This video game.
Anyways, if we don't know where the orbs are, then let's seek out something that does. Guiding powder is a fiery substance that points towards the nearest orb of true knowledge. It's made by mixing flummuxium with unstable teleportadium, and since we can duplicate those materials with siamamicium, it's well worth the time to make. Of course, with my luck, actually finding those materials is harder than it should be, but breaking it down even further, we can see that flummuxium can be made with worm blood and worm pheromone. There's a little bit of the pheromone here, and there's also worm eggs at the tree we can hatch to get the blood. So, that's flummuxium. Searching around for more reagents, we actually find unstable teleportadium out in the wild. As the name implies, touching the stuff will cause us to teleport about randomly, but compared to collecting the chaotic polymorphine last video, collecting this stuff is a breeze. Duplicate to fill the flasks, then mix them together for some guiding powder. Following that, we find... Well, there's one here. You know, I'm getting the feeling that this stuff isn't working. I've used it before. It should be way more accurate.
Brother, my guiding powder is broken. This video game is...
Oh, of course. This is the seed number for my run. You can see it on the pause screen. Except, right now, it reads 0. That doesn't seem right, and if I had to guess, I'd say that Noita is very incredibly confused on what the seed is supposed to be. In return, meaning that it has no idea where the orbs are on this seed, meaning that guiding powder doesn't know, and therefore doesn't work. Well, that's unfortunate. But honestly, we don't need it. That's it. 33 orbs. It's time to restore the world. I have a confession to make. There's a backup of this save file. It was created because, during the making of the last video, I was also playing Noita multiplayer. Whenever I was playing with others, I'd store this save in an external location, so that I could go back to it on my own time. Of course, that ended in me almost deleting the save file, so I created a second copy after I fished the first one out of the recycling bin. And then there was the time that Windows 11 forced me to wipe my C drive clean, but that's not the point. I made the backup so that I could continue this run.
so I could make this video after I finished editing the last one. I haven't used the backup to save scum or to undo events and cover them up. I haven't even touched the backup since the start of this video. In that file, I'm still starving on the mountaintop, having just entered New Game Plus.
I'm going to use the backup now, though, before we fight Kalmasilma. I'm going to restore my game progress, the spells, the secrets unlocked from the backup. Nothing more than that. I've endured a lot of unintended, unstable, unfair behavior throughout this video, so I think it's fair if I could get my progress back. Besides, it's thematic. It's not just the world we're restoring tonight. That is, assuming I do this last part right. We're as strong as we've ever been, but, well, I've said it enough times already. I have another confession. I didn't expect to get this far. When I was first thinking about making a Noita video, I fully intended on making one about how a god run dies. I expected to fall to polymorphine again. When that didn't happen, when I actively tried to end the run and still managed to survive, well, whatever. This is it. The Discord clowns have logged off for the night, so there's no more distractions. It's time to take our matter? Not the Sampo, eh? The name's irrelevant anyways. Here goes nothing. The Kalmasilma has been defeated. It's time to return to the surface. It says to complete the work. This is my work, complete. As soon as we start a new run, we'll have that golden necklace I wanted. Soon. Just let me take in the moment, alright? I never thought that I knew it all, but I did think that I knew enough, that there was little more that this game could do to surprise me, that I knew where my own limitations lied. Oh, how wrong I was. I won't say that I know nothing, though. That'd be a lie, too. I know I deserve this necklace. I know what it takes to get here. And I know what I've always known. Noita always ends in death.